I get such blessings. I'm gonna start it like that. Yeah. So I have people who just like, you know, who are there for me, and sometimes it's almost like magic, right? Because I ran out of my meds because of a lot of the stuff that's been going on, and I had to go to my doc, get them earlier, right? And so last month I had like 2 days without. Here, put it over here so you can see me better. Oh God. Yeah. So this is a morning out of medication last night. So meaning my levels are a little low. And then Sharina, I'm like thinking, how am I gonna get to Walmart, right? Because my legs are like shutting down. Look, I need to keep. Well, anyways, it's like standing talking to people. I can't stand in a ring and talk to people, or stand next to somebody, talk to somebody. I gotta walk around, man. Hey, yeah, I'm still talking to you. What's up, yo? Yeah, what's up? What you doing? Trying to holler at you. Know what I mean? Trying to holler at you. What's up? Oh, hold up. Hold up, I gotta walk. My name is John. Oh, brother. I'm right next to the weights, too. This is not good. I can feel pressure building in the back of my head. Come on. It's like the strain goes up my back and it's like circles right in the base of my skull and my head. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. I gotta really focus so I can get up. Hi, couch. Again, Michael J. Box. What up, homie? I can't take it much longer. No, I can't take it. I had some groove going in my head last night. Other than Marvel, I had some. Oh man, yeah. Oh, y'all over there, huh? I was over there. Marvin, he was a friend of mine, and I can still. I had that wrong anyways. Oh God. Marvin, Talk to me if you can. Evermore, evermore, evermore. We're having sweet sounds coming down on that night shift. On that night shift. We know you're singing pride. I'm not doing so hot. Huh. You wonder why I say it like that? Did you hear that little inflection in my voice? 4 years. So out of those 4 years, you know, I'm really strong usually in the summer because I get lots and lots of physical training and like almost as much as a professional athlete. And it hurts like you would not believe because, yeah, every day I have to teach my body not to do this. Hey, do me a favor. Will you not lie on the ground today? Will you not go into spasms and crack my neck and do stuff that really, really hurts? I'd appreciate it saying the guy living in the body. I got jokes. Hey, Cat, you didn't even say hi, man. You just walked right on by like I don't matter to nothing. Earth. Earth, girl. I'm talking to you. Go ahead, just run out the door like I ain't your friend. Y'all still there, huh? I wasn't. I'm up. I don't know if you saw it or not. I was probably out of your view. Hey, my niece is coming, Aaron, and somebody, like I was saying, oh, yeah, beautiful things, man. So, like, I'm sitting there wondering how, well, obviously, wondering how I'm going to get my medication because I'm out of my medication, right? And then I get this text, and I just text my niece, and she's so busy. She's going to be a nurse. She's just got married. She's like a number one when, I talk about the kids long ago, okay? All right, that's all I got to say, man. I'm so proud, right? I mean, just, if y'all knew, man, if you really knew, right? Like, everybody, you know, man, take it to 30 years ago when people were like, smoking weed. Damn, everybody who is like over 30 years old has done something stupid. Just where it is, one time. A lot of them just won't ever go say nothing about it, you know, and that's all right. Because they're scared, man. Damn. I'm talking about that the other day with a lady friend. You know, lots of people. Man, once you say one certain word around here. But I can understand that, right? Because you say the word meth, and people got all sorts of different kind of freaking out, right? Because they've been pumping this stuff through us at the media, right? Because, well, anyways, if you have the meth epidemic start in your town, right? Everybody, in some fashion, is affected by it in your town. Plain and simple. There is no gray area in that. Cause, effect. It's not crank anymore. It's not crystal methamphetamine. It's not ice. It's meth. 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 Once that's next to you, you a dead fool. Don't matter who you are. You done. But the thing is, and there's so many people, I mean, probably in the medical field out there, right? Of all the people who are out there, 3 out of 5 have done meth once, and the vast majority of people in this town who have done it are in recovery. And I'm not talking like 2 years, 3 years. I'm talking like when the recovery population got big here, it was back in 2005, 2006, 2007. Well, I don't know too much about 2005. I got to back off that one. 2006, 2007, right? I got to start talking then, because that's when I started seeing all the groups and stuff like that, right? Huge! Huge! And it was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because more and more people, as I said, were affected by the meth epidemic that happened right here. The children, the mothers, the fathers, that anybody in pain, just up in the game, man. It was the game, it was the game, it was the game. You know, that's what it was, man. It stopped being weed, you know. It used to be you go down to Eugene with meth and get some weed, or you come from Eugene to Springfield with some weed and get some meth. I swear to you not, man. That's how it was like 10 years ago. But now we have to look at the reality of what we've done to our whole community. I don't know why I just felt like saying this, but it needs to be said. Probably because there's a lot of people out there that it's just plain old suffering, dude. Plain old. If you can't recognize suffering, if you can't find a way to say, okay, I need to put my own suffering, because this meth epidemic effed our town up a lot. All right? Our community, our children, our cousins, our property, our something. And we're upset about it. Rightly so. I can't go into the whole why it happened the way it did until I go into this long esoterical dissertation on the social impact of drugs on a community as used as a weapon, and who's using the drugs against community and what form. And by that time you'd be like, God damn, okay, that makes sense. So let's just break it as this. Methamphetamine, ground zero, Springfield, Eugene. All right. Meth, recovery, recovery, meth, recovery, recovery. Addict is a disease. Alcoholism is treated as a disease. Okay, we need to treat all this as a disease, a social disease, a disease. Meth, recovery. Mass amount of people in recovery wanting to help the small people over here left running around, because that's what's happened. Because most of the main infiltrators of the, let's say, the bikers have backed off. Long time ago, they kind of backed away from it. Let me say it like that, right? A lot of outlaws came in and started taking over. I can't say any club names or nothing like that. I shouldn't even really bring it up too much, but I have a little, there's knowledge. There's knowledge of social impact. Again, bottom line, here, now, meth epidemic, ground zero, 10 to 15 years ago, we're dealing with the residuals. What are we going to do about it? Treatment and prevention. You know, and one of the moms who was talking to me, right, because she's got kids from all the way from 5 until 18, right? And she is one of the moms who's like, you know, a regular Springfield mom, a regular Lane County mom, right? You know, she got her kids. She, you know, she's working on going to college, you know, and just you know. And she goes, how would you envision prevention? Because everybody's like, how do you prevent? Well, what you do is like you just get these kids involved in things that are cool, stuff that's cool, man. Because there's so much cool stuff out there, dude. It's just really, there is, man. And you teach kids this stuff, and basically they'll be too involved with life to get lost in the world of wanting to be in drugs, okay? Wanting to be in the game, the bling, the blah, 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 the neck talk. That's all it is, all right? Give the kids something real, man. And she says, well, how do you do that? I say, well, once you provide a place for them, you have all these people here in Springfield and Eugene in this local area. What you have here is something that's not found in the rest of the country, really, until you get into the rural areas. You have seamstresses, you have iron workers, you have people who know how to take care of tractors, you know how leather workers, you have husbandries, meaning that they work with animals of all sorts. You have all these sorts of different animals. You have all these different farms. You have all these people who are from high tech to building computer games, and to musicians, to, Garth Brooks lives here. He's got a house here. I mean, Sam Elliott's got a house here. I mean, we got all sorts of people around here who just really love to take some kids between 8 and 15 and just show them what they can do. And maybe out of them 20 kids, 2 or 3, 4 of them kids get really interested in it. I know when I started the disc golf team, I said, if I get 15 kids, I'm just going to ask the kids when we were out playing Frisbee, and it was when the Tacoma Park Recreation Department was there back east, and my little brothers and sisters were there, and the Recreation Department knew me, knew my parents. My mom was a school teacher, my dad, father, I was part of the community. So I just asked a whole bunch of the kids, and I said, at 15 kids before they go back in, and the directors and all that knew me, say, want to do a team? Yeah. It wound up being like 19 kids right there. I had them sit on this log, and then I'm like counted up 19. I'm like, all right, see you guys later. I'll see what we can do about a team. It wound up being like 42 kids on the team. Because it was cool. Because I can throw a frisbee 400 feet. Then kids think that's pretty cool. I also can take apart an engine. I also know martial arts. I can also use different hand weapons. Kids think that's cool. All right, peace, y'all. That was a lot to say in the morning. Oh my.